Hey everyone, and welcome to part 2 of investing as a college student. In today's video, we are going over transferring money to Robinhood. We will learn what an ETF is, and we will be buying our first ETF. Robinhood makes it really easy to transfer your money. All you have to do is click on the far right tab in the bottom corner and go to Transfers. Here, you will click Transfer to Robinhood, and you can easily set up your bank. All you need to know is your bank account number and your bank's routing number, which you can find all on your bank's website. Okay, so now that we've set up our bank to our Robinhood account, let's learn what an ETF is. When people think about trading stocks, they think about individual companies like Apple or Microsoft. But instead of buying individual companies, we are going to be buying a group of companies all at one time. The way we are going to do that is we are going to buy an ETF, which is an exchange-traded fund. The one we are going to buy is one that tracks the S&P 500 growth. These are the companies that have the highest growth in the S&P 500. For those who don't know what the S&P 500 is, it is a collection of 500 stocks that represent all the sectors of the U.S. economy. When you hear on the radio or see on the news that the S&P 500 is up or down, that's what they are talking about. We are choosing to invest in an ETF over an individual company because an ETF like the S&P 500 allows us to have a diversified portfolio. If we only bought one company and the CEO decided to step down, or there was a massive recall or other issues with the business, the stock price would go down, and so would our investment. The way we mitigate that is owning multiple companies. That way, if one company has an issue and goes down, the other companies will balance it out. This is called being diversified. The specific ETF we are going to buy is by a company called Spider, which creates various ETFs. This one specifically we like because of its growth potential. The ticker, the 3-letter abbreviation, is SPYG. You can use the ticker to search for the stock online or find it within the Robinhood app. When buying a stock, it is important to pay attention to what time it is. The stock market is open 5 days a week from 9:30 a.m. to 4 p.m. Eastern Time. During this time, you can buy and sell stock. It is important to note that you should only buy during market hours. If you buy when the market is closed, which is called after hours, you could potentially be spending more than you'd like. Okay, now let's buy our first ETF. To find a stock in Robinhood, use the search bar. You can either search by using the ticker or writing the name of the stock or ETF. If we click Trade in the right corner, it gives us the option to buy or sell. We want to buy, and as of the time I'm recording this video, the SPYG is trading at $44.50. This allows us to afford 4 shares. And just like that, our order has been filled and we are now invested. Here's our portfolio after being invested for only 1 day. We have already made almost 10 times what we would have made if we put the money in a bank account with a national average interest rate of 0.09% per year. Now, we aren't going to make this every day because the market fluctuates, but the historical trend in the S&P 500 growth ETF is always up in the long term. In part 3, I am going to review how the account is doing and explain what a limit order is and the Dow. Thanks for watching.